we are going to continue with our fifth chapter, right? We have already completed the concept of sole proprietorship, characteristics, advantages, and limitation. Now, the next form, that is the second form of a business organization, that is HUF, Hindu Undivided Family, right? Like, that the business or any kind of that shop or whatever that they're involved in a purchase activity or production activity that comes from the ancestors, like that your father, your grandfather, your great grandfather, right, they're involving into the same business. All the family members or the whole family, they are involving into the same business. That is HUF. Okay, so today I have covered characteristics and it is a small topic, so it will be completed by today. Okay, what is the meaning? That that, see, it comes from what? It comes by the Hindu law. Okay, and this business is inheritable. Inheritable, that means what? Like that me, I am into the same business. My child, he's also going into the same business. My father, he was in the same business. So whatever the things will be right? It will be what? It will be considered as the Hindu undivided family. Okay, right. And all the family members, they are what? They are the members, and they are going to get that membership with the help of what? Or we can say that that they are going to get the membership by birth. Okay, and one of the important thing, that is what? Whatever the administration task, management task, it will be with whom? It will be with the head of the family. Like suppose that my father is there, right, and he's the head of the family, so he will be what? He will be handling all kind of a business, right, and he will be considered as the karta. Or we can say that that senior most person, right, they are going to what? They are going to have this thing, right, that, and after, if like suppose that the oldest person or the senior most person dies, then the next eldest person, he will be what? He will be considered as the karta of the business, right? This kind of forms they are only going to see in India and Nepal, right? And yeah, one more thing, that particularly this karta, okay, mostly they are what? They are the male members, not the female one, right? Members, they are going to get a membership, but the karta will be whom? Karta will be the particular person who is a male, right? Characteristics, first, existence by law. As I said, it is what? It is considered, or it is run by the Hindu law, and their existence, that will be by law. They are going to helpful in, they are going to be helpful if any kind of a dispute is there, or if any kind of registration is going to be required, whatever the things will be are, right? Second, management. As I said, karta, the eldest person, the senior most person, right, they are going to what? They are going to manage the whole business. Okay, and that person will be considered, or the person is called what? The person is called karta. Second, independent field of operation. See, the senior most person, he will be what? He will be managing all the business, so it is an independent field, right? Yeah, see, that person, they can what? They can the other family members, they can help out the karta, or karta, they can what? They can have that suggestions, or they can demand a particular that help from the family members, but ultimate decision, that will be what? That will be taken by whom? That will be taken by the karta, that is the senior most person, right? The other family members, they need to follow whatever the decisions that are going to be taken by karta. Then membership, as I said, membership, that will be what? That will be that by birth or since birth, right? Like suppose there is a condition, like the next three members or next three generations, right? Like my father is member, I am the member, and my child, by birth, he is going to be what? He is going to be the member of the particular Hindu undivided family business, right? Then financial control, all the things, right? Financial control, or whatever the things, that how many what are the funds amount that is required, what is the capital that is going to be required, all the decisions, all the financial decisions, that will be taken by whom? That will be taken by the karta. It will be in the hands of karta. Then liability of karta, that is unlimited. Why? Because he is the one who is going to manage, who is going to administrate the particular business, right? He is going to take the decision, he is going to bring out the capital. So it is the responsibility of the karta, that whatever the things will be, like suppose in the phase of insolvency, right, all the particular business or all the members, they are going to be declared insolvent, but the liability of karta, it is going to be much more higher than the other members of the family, right? So karta's liability is unlimited, while the other members of HUF, their liability is going to be what? Their liability is going to be the limited thing. Then lifespan, it is, they are going to what? They are going to enjoy for the that longer period of time, like that next eldest member, they will be what? They will be the karta of the business, right? Like my grandfather was there, if he dies, then my father dies, then my elder brother, right? The next eldest member, they are going to what? They are going to have this thing, they will be what? They will be considered as the karta of the Hindu undivided family, that is the business. Okay, right? Then difficulty in raising funds. See, sometimes you know that when they are going to be do the business on a large scale business, right? So sometimes what is going to happen, that karta has the limitation. Why? Because see, he cannot bring up the more capital, because all the other members or all the other particular that family members, they are from the same family, right? If I am having a problem, then how can I demand from the other members of my family to get out the particular capital, right? So the sources of capital that are going to be limited, right? Because all the other family members, they are dependent on whom? They are dependent on the karta. Getting my point? Like we are the 7 members of a family, right? I'm the head of the family and I'm the karta, right? But now I'm facing the financial issues or financial crisis. Then how can I expect that my other family members, they are going to be in a sound financial position, or they are going to help me with the capital? It is not possible in this HUF. Okay. Then insolvency, when the company, also that is the HUF, right, the firm, when they are going to declare insolvent, all the family members, they are going to be what? They are going to be the insolvent members of the HUF. Minors, like that my child is 5 years old, so if he is there, then he will be excluded. He will not be included into the particular thing by they are not going to be, or they are not going to be the insolvent person or insolvent member of the HUF. Right? And for the payment of that, the share of all the family members of HUF that to be taken into consideration, right? See, as I said, but still, Karta's liability, that will be unlimited, right? Karta need to what? Karta need to repay all the debt anyhow, right? Other family members, they are going to repay the debt with the limited liability. Okay, right? So that's it. In the next lecture, we are going to start with the partnership. Okay, just go through this. If you have any doubt, do let me know. Thank you.